Don't forget the 14 thing I was going to explain. Oh yeah, I can't show any of the images because I would get banned. But I have like 10 or so images. And somebody asked me to like do a write-up on this for them because it is apparently there are lolcow sections of the 14 area in certain farming places. And I have yet to do that, but I should do that. But essentially, in Final Fantasy XIV, I was in a VG guild because I hung around with like the A guilds and the VG board guilds in like Terra and Blade and Soul and whatnot. And so I was in the Discord for the VG guild for 14. The 14, yeah, Final Fantasy 14. The 14 area, yeah, exactly. Don't worry about it. And you thought I was gonna bring up S1409? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Oh no, not VG. You remember the Final Fantasy house? That's ancient, man. So I knew this person, this well, they claimed to be transgender, but I'm pretty sure they were just an autogynephiliac. But their name was Amber, and they were very prolific in multiple MMO communities for basically just being a shit cunt. And they would harass women in the Discords. They would be obnoxious on the like generals for the different games that they were playing. And I had known them previously in Blade and Soul for their shitty antics. And eventually they found their way into the Final Fantasy XIV VG Discord server. And they would like spam pictures. There's this one gif of like, I don't remember if it's a dude or a girl, but there's a gif of like someone just stuffing copious amounts of gummy worms in their asshole and then pushing them all back out again. And Amber would like spam this in people's DMs and then complain in the public Discord when they would get blocked. This is 4chan we're talking about. Yeah, as one does. And eventually, people got, you know, fed up with Amber being Amber, and they got banned from the 14 Discord. And they did not take that very well, as mentally ill people usually don't. And so on the Final Fantasy XIV General on 4chan, they would start spamming about how the Discord needs to get taken out of the OP, how the people in the Discord are like power tripping, like assholes or whatever. They would just start shitting up the thread constantly. And when enough people finally filtered them, and they realized they were not getting enough attention, they decided to try and creating fake generals so that the mods would hopefully destroy the real general and keep the fake general up. So there would be like sometimes 10 Final Fantasy XIV generals just like in the catalog because Amber was trying to do weird shit, I guess. Ambers are always bitches. Yeah, absolutely seething. Literally seething. And so eventually the mods got wise to Amber's tactics and all of the fake generals would get deleted reasonably, like in a reasonable amount of time. And so Amber went back to shitting up the regular thread, but they couldn't use their normal tactics because people had like filtered a lot of the things they were trying to say. And so they changed course to, I'm going to cut myself. And yeah, this is 4chan, so the typical response was, yeah, fucking do it, we don't care. And they posted a picture. Amber posted a picture of the Discord link. I'm talking the full discord.gg/ the fucking weird numbers and letters, because this was before vanity links existed. They cut the Discord link into their forearm and posted a picture of it. And when people called them a fucking psycho, their response was to post another picture where they had also cut into their flesh underneath the Discord. I don't remember the exact words because I have to go hunt down the photo in my PC, but it was like, I was like, this is an injustice, remove the Discord from the OP. That's some dedication. Yeah, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. And so people were just like, this is kind of weird. You're actually doing this. Hold on, these aren't fake. What is your fucking damage, you freak? Jesus, you remember this? You can do better. And so Amber started cutting the names of the moderators and the owner of the Discord into their flesh in various places and posting those pictures because Amber was very mad at these Final Fantasy XIV people for kicking them out of a Discord. And Eventually, Amber decided they ran out of ideas for what to cut into their flesh. So they asked the thread, you know, as a normal person does. They said, hey, XIVG, what should I cut into my flesh now? And I thought, you know, they are going to take requests, right? Like, this is just them, like, baiting at this point, right? Like, they were angry at the mods. They were angry at the Discords. Like, those made sense. So I responded, and I was like, right, daddy's smeggies. And they actually did it. And it was very disappointing. You're not helping. And so at this point, enough people in the thread were concerned at how Amber kept escalating. And so they actually went to the help board and made a thread about Amber, and they were like, look, dudes, we don't know what to do. This person keeps cutting things into their flesh and won't leave the general, and we're concerned that they might escalate into actually killing themselves. We don't know where they live or how to, like, call the police, but, like, something needs to be done. Like, unironically, people on 4chan were just like, this is a bit messed up even for us. Yes, they need help. Get him help! The mad lad actually did it. And things quieted down for a while. And there were no more, like, cutting pictures. And it was quiet. And then out of nowhere, at some point, Amber decided to come back for his magnum opus, as it were. It's like, people didn't listen to me when I was spamming. They didn't listen to me making fake generals. They didn't care when I was cutting into my flesh about the injustice. So Amber printed out pictures of the XIVG moderators' Final Fantasy characters and took literal shit on the pictures that were printed out. And then took pictures of the shit on the pictures of the moderators' 14 characters and posted those. Ambers always take shits on things. Oh my god. I hate when people make life all about themselves. Yeah, so Amber was like a very prolific lolcow. Like, if you played 14 or Blade and Soul or Black Desert, you knew who Amber was. Like, they were completely fucking unavoidable. Report self-harm. If he actually checks out, it'll be in the news, and a whole swarm of new friends will start shitting up the board. Holy crap, the prototype Amber turd. True. That's some hardcore shit posting, unironically. Which X-Pack was this during? Oh my god, this was so long ago. This was like way before I even started streaming. Oh man, probably... I don't want to say the wrong year. I don't like saying the wrong things, chat. I have no idea what year this was, but I have the pictures saved, so I mean the pictures will have the correct dates on them. Small F. It must have been really small. It's green on my end. Must have been really small. Gives Amber Alert a whole new meaning. True. True and real. Andy Shits would have been proud of Amber. Remember Amber Heard being obsessed with turd pooping before scenes and throwing it off? I didn't hear about that. I only knew about her shitting in a fucking Johnny Pirate Man's bed. I forgot his name. When did 1.0 die? I think 1.0 died in, like, what, 2013 or something? Like, Final Fantasy 14 is ancient, dude. It's ancient, dude. Johnny Depp, thank you, chat. You see, my brain, it doesn't work so well. You already said the wrong thing by saying daddy smeggies. Look! I can't be held responsible for the mental illness of other people. Amber wouldn't happen to be a scholar hardcore raider? I have no idea if they even still play. I have been out of VG guilds for a very long time.